welcome to Social Pharmaceuticals, where the more you learn, the more you'll succeed. I'm Adana, and welcome to my channel. First off, I just want to thank everybody for tuning in to my channel, especially my subscribers. I thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Like, it's a great honor. I truly apologize for not uploading sooner, but you know, this coronavirus thing, it's just been crazy. The news, the back and forth, this, the that, you know, the constantly changing of, you know, different rules and regulations. It's just been a lot going on. So I still just want to say thank you. I am truly grateful for you subscribing. All right. Well, y'all came in here for the story time. Okay. Well, y'all, I filled my first coronavirus prescription on yesterday. So, I filled my first coronavirus prescription on yesterday, and it came over as an e-script. And I seen it in the queue, and I looked, and I'm like, whoa, hydrochloroquine, 2 tablets, 1 tablet by mouth once daily for 2 days. Yikes. Immediately in my head, I'm like, I know this is a treatment for the coronavirus. I know this is, because, I mean, it's no way that this is just going to come over like this. So, in my mind, I'm just thinking like, whoa, this is a coronavirus prescription. I mean, what are we going to do? Is this patient going to actually come pick it up? Are we going to drop it off? Like, are we going to take the necessary precautions? Are we not? Like, what? Like, I was just going through so much mentally. So, anyways, I ran the prescription. I immediately went to my pharmacist, which is my owner, which absolutely love him to death. But anyways, I went to him and I said, hey, you know, I think I got a new treatment. Well, it's looking like a treatment. I really feel like it's a treatment for the coronavirus or whatever. And so he was like, okay, let me, you know, come have a look at it. So he came, he looked at it, and he was like, you know, let's go to the ICD-10 codes or whatever. So with the ICD-10, you can go and you can look up what each code is and what do they mean and what is this drug prescribed for, which is a diagnosis code or whatever. So we went, we looked it up, we put it in, and it was like, oh my God. And then it hit like a ton of bricks all at once. Like, wow. See, it's one thing to look at the news and you see the coronavirus here, the coronavirus there, and we're over flooding here, and we're going to have a surge there. And it's another to actually get the prescription and have to run it. And then reality hits you like a stack of bricks. You understand what I'm saying? So, immediately, I'm thinking like, okay, well, we have this prescription. I ran it or whatever. Talked to the pharmacist about it. And then it was the next steps after that. Like, okay, whoever is this patient going to pick it up? Are we delivering it? Or what is going to happen afterwards? So the patient wanted it delivered, which is great. But then it was like, okay, now if and when our driver go and deliver it, are they going to take the necessary precautions, because they are also putting themselves, you know, in that high-risk environment that can bring the virus back to the pharmacy. So are they going to take the necessary precautions for us as well, because, you know, it spreads so rapidly and so fast. All it takes is for one person not to wear or not to have like PPE equipment or not have a mask on or not have the gloves on, and then next thing you know, you have a spread like a wildfire. So it was just all these things. I was just thinking like, wow, like this is real. And then just to look around, and it's not so much as the people that's still out and hanging out and things of that nature, but to look at other healthcare professionals that don't take it serious. You know, you can't take it serious if you're not at work and not in your mask and you're not in your gloves, and you know, you're not covering your mouth, you know, and you're not sanitizing and things like that. So it's like you can't take it serious. But in that moment, running that prescription, all these things just ran through my head. Okay, we have to take we have to take necessary proper precautions, period. And these are all of the things that was just running through my head. Like, granted, yeah, we had been doing these things before, but it elevates it times 10 once you have a clear-cut diagnosis, like, this is what's happening, this is what's going on. So, nevertheless, we did pass on the message to the drivers, like, hey, make sure, you wear your gloves, make sure you're wearing your mask, make sure you're properly protected when you go in this environment, and, to slow the spread or whatever. So initially, you know, we passed on the message, and we make sure we took proper precautions, but yeah, that's what happened. And I was just like, wow, I can't believe it. Like, again, it's one thing to see it in the news. It's not that I was never a believer or anything like that. It's just, it's one thing to see it in the news, and it's one thing to see it in your face. And my message today is for everybody is continue to stay safe. Wear your mask, wear your gloves, sanitize your hands when you out. Make sure you have your gloves on. Make sure you have your mask on. Don't be within 6 feet of someone else. Make sure, you are really practicing these proper precautions. Nevertheless, I'm definitely going to get into that in a different video, so make sure you stay tuned. And as always, I'm going to wrap up this video, but as always, thank you for tuning in. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you leave a comment. Maybe it's something that I didn't hit on that you want me to talk about, and I'm definitely open to that. So again, thank you so much, and y'all have a blessed day.